Hi, my name is Sage, and this is Sweet Pea. A little over a year ago, I was driving home from my last day of work. I was about to move across country in 3 days, and what I saw coming into my neighborhood had me a little bit confused at first. I couldn't exactly tell what I was looking at. I got a little closer and I realized that it was a bald dog that really looked like it needed some help. Here's one of the first photos that I have. As I got closer, I realized that the dog was pretty old and it looked like it had some medical issues. So it was starting to seem like somebody might have dumped this dog in our neighborhood. Now, anybody that knows me knows I am a sucker for animals, especially ones that need help. Speaking of, here's one of my first rescues, Chai, that just wanted to come help tell the story. So as I mentioned before, I was in my car coming home from work. I was moving in 3 days. At the time, I had no other friends or family that could come help me. So I did what I thought was best, and I followed Sweet Pea in my car and called animal control. And I just kept following her to cut her off from every major outlet that would lead to the larger roads, because we lived near a pretty busy highway. And I was circling the neighborhood following this dog for a long while. Finally, I think some people were starting to get curious about what this crazy lady was doing in her car following a dog, so I got some help. My neighbor came out, and luckily, she had some dog treats, and I just happened to have an extra slip lead in my car because I forgot my dog's leash the other day at the vet, and they let me keep it. I'm so thankful for the help because we finally got Sweet Pea to come to us, and we were able to put treats in the middle of the slip lead on the ground, and as she was eating the treats, my neighbor gently got the slip lead around her neck. Just as I was preparing for my garage to be this dog's new home for the next few days at least, I got back to the neighbor and realized animal control had arrived. I was so excited to have help, and she seemed like she was finally secure, so I could start getting a better look at what was really going on. Here's another photo that I took of Sweet Pea that first day that I met her. You can see she was in pretty rough condition. Here's another one. We really weren't sure what was going on with her skin, and animal control said that it could have been mange. I was asking animal control what they thought would happen to this dog, and unfortunately, they said that it was a high possibility that Sweet Pea would be euthanized. And that really broke my heart, but animal control was already there, and like I mentioned, I was moving in 3 days. I wasn't really in a position to do much more to help. But anybody that knows me knows that that's never going to stop me. So here's a photo of Sweet Pea at the shelter. To be continued.